Here's Howard. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zones. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on fourth.
Check three. Check 4. That's 9 go.
They're going for it. It's Watson. Man open. It's Kiki QT complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. He's going to go down, sacked right around the 17. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. A 33-yarder from the left hash. So instead of forcing the field goal, it'll be 1st and goal.
Yeah, the force was trying to make something happen that just didn't need to, right? I mean, plays happen, let it go. It's over. Instead,
he
creates a
took
penalty.
the 1st and goal instead of the field goal. This man boo-doo. Hell no. No fucking 3 seconds left in the first half. You take no fucking points, you keep it pushing.
He's on 8 yards.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, as time expires in the first half, as his guys are back within a single score.
But my education continues in this game. I've got to tell you, because there's not an analyst in the world that would have said pass up the field goal here, go for it, and expect for it to be successful. And it was. I mean, they're playing this one just like a video game.
Especially for the final play of the first half to have the guts to do that. But I guess, what do we say? The end will justify the means, right?
No doubt about it. For you and me, we live, we learn.
Oh, the Texans may have recovered. They did recover. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. From the 50, it's Watson. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And he's into the clear. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. And, partner, I know hindsight's always 20/20, but, man, just in general, those laterals, they can be so risky, and we see the risk that can be involved right there.
And you just have to know, and we've seen it because we've been at a lot of practices. It's not something that's practiced very often. You know, in that situation, you don't see guys really working on it. Maybe like we're bringing the rugby guys in to help us with tackling. Maybe we ask them to help us with the laterals as well and make that a better play.
They'll run here with Ingram. Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
Check safety, check safety. Hey. Check nickel. Jim.
Well, now they'll try the end around. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Taking it in from 4 yards out, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
And no matter how it comes about, when you get good field position, you have to make the defense pay. Short fields usually make for good offense.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 21.
You've been talking about
That's fielded in the end zone.
That man is doing to you ever since his game was done.
And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pop the ball away, get yourself second-point defense.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick on Russell. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Main to Madden, really officially played Madden. So it's on PSP, I had Madden 09.
Oh, design run for their wideout. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Because now everybody dick riding handhelds like PSP wasn't the first handheld they ever created.
Now it's Jackson. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. This is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, 29 yards, as his guys are able to regain the lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown.
Yeah, why is this game taking forever, though?
Well, the Ravens say they have it. They do have it. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
Jackson, option right.
Who got baby long?
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Texans scoop it. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Watson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Deep under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. And he's going to go down again. Matt Judon make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game. They are going for it. Here's Watson. He's going to float this one deep right side. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. Got him, and it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Miles Boykin, 35 yards as the Ravens push further out in front. So the first play of the drive, they strike through the air and score.
A lot of coaches like change of possession as a time to go ahead and strike, and that's what we saw there. Ball turned over, first play, right to the end zone.
You just did that same fucking catch, and they made that nigga touch his arm.
And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And the option play works on the 2-point try. What'd you think of the call?
I like the call. What you're worried about, though, is if the defense blitzes the play. And if they do, what your answer is, the option. Why? If they blitz it, the quarterback has a chance to get rid of it to a trailing back. That would work pretty well there.
That's fielded in the end zone.
28. Almost found the punch.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Were you looking for the term answered? Nah, this nigga came back, but I'm not getting my ass whooped.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down. It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
They'll run on 1st down. High. Now they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and 12. Here's Watson. His throw incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now it's Watson. Got an open man. It's QT. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the 1st down. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Watson, he's going to look deep end zone for Hopkins. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, 40 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. A diving catch for the score. He laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right? Did he complete the process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. He's got his tight end. It's Fells. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
No. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Jackson on 1st down. Dancing to his left. Towards the end zone for Brown. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down. But to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play.
He would have had it if he would have did a possession catch.
No, I wouldn't have even touched it. We'll see what we did.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again. Jackson steps away to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the fourth quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
They'll go with Hill here on first down. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. They go play action with Jackson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Jonathan Joseph will get the credit for the sack.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. On 3rd down, it's Hill. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Damn, Nicole, why you didn't play that damn hold up?
Right here.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. And an alley to run. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line of the game. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And this Texans defense stands tall. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what do we do?
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. He's at the 40, 20, 10, touchdown, Houston. Keke Coutee, 88 yards. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT.
What the fuck?
Partner, you know what the real key is to stop being a good passing attack?
Pathfinder on top of the
Being able to
building?
tackle as soon as a guy catches the football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter.
I hate niggas that just don't know how to be a fucking team.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Like, purple helmet because you stole it from me to run off and get fucking laid out.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
Yeah, Nico, I might be bad. Look, bro. If you was up about 14 if I joined, I'm gonna cut up to you.
I got the lead.
About 1 point now. Shit, you were just up 14 on the one.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now a first down carry, it's Hill.
Up by 14 if I joined in, and then
He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Back to throw. It's complete to Snead. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first. And two big plays, one after the other. Now all of a sudden, they're on the march.
Got to feel good about what they've just gotten done, and now feel really good about what's in front of them.
Niggas talking about playing Madden when we're going to bed.
Jackson options out left. And now he'll tuck it and run. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
Well, I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find our play in the game. That was
Yo, purple shit right here, and this nigga hiding behind the crate.
There. Backs to the wall. The
I'm
offense
stopping him from
has it in
getting
the
that
red
shield,
zone,
though.
driving for the winning score. And he says, not on my watch. And that is one.
Carlos Hyde.
Oh, my God.
See you later. He's at the
Nigga
30.
D's a menace to society, yo.
And he's
somebody help me out.
across
Stop being
for the
cute. I'm about to die.
touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown puts him up 7. But now's when the fun begins, partner, because if you go ahead and kick the extra point, it's still
he grabbed the purple. He just ran in for the purple
game.
one.
Go for 2, you might put it out of reach.
Yeah, a little decision to be made.
Oh, my God.
You got to wait with this one, because that nigga is just straight trash.
Oh, D behind you. D. On the other side of that
He
jump.
looks like he's going to throw it. Floating one incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully.
Yo, you the fucking GOAT, bro.
Did someone dare them?
I don't want to hear
do
this shit out.
Did someone double dog dare him?
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you,
What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a
That's
hole,
crazy.
and someone kicking the ball through the post.
I ain't even mad at it. Nuts. I'm glad you attempted to pick me up though, because I only seen that nigga sneaking up because the camera pinned up. Nah, he was creeping like he was really like crouched sneaking in here.
Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
And then he got smoked as soon as you thought that shit. Goofy ass nigga went in there and just got his back torn up. He got his back blown out like a thought. Yeah, you just body the whole team by yourself. Like literally by yourself. And I broke one nigga shield, but you took the rest. Like
throwing now is Jackson. Brought in left side by Snead. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A gain of
Nah, it be
6
killing me too. Like when I be playing with niggas and you don't ping, I'm like, bro, where am I supposed to know? Like, how am I supposed to know where that nigga
Second and 4. Now Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal.
Flag shit, calling him now.
They'll try to run it in, going option right.
Go on.
That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for second down. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal. He's back to throw. And his ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down 1 is tempted to go for 2. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd carried into overtime.
I'm with you. I do see some fans, though, holding up 2 fingers. Easy now.
Yeah, but they're not the ones who have to actually make that call, are they?
I ain't going too far.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we may very well be headed to overtime. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the option?
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters.
I ain't gonna be no help in the fight. I ain't got shit.
So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And Tucker missed it left. Normally reliable, this time no good. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Shit, I just need some fucking energy in when I'm smooth. I'm gonna get married before I find that shit.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're set for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team. And that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far.
It's fucking odd city.
Third down, Carlos Hyde. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. So following the run by Hyde, here's first and 10.
He got all the good shit. He made the whole bump by himself.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
You got to remember, because now that we're in overtime, mistakes get magnified. So you got to walk that line between being aggressive and being careful, because that was a dangerous throw right there. You obviously could not have an interception in this spot.
And nearly was an interception. He's lucky to get that one back. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. You got a young quarterback. Maybe that's just an example of growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly,
but somehow he got up.
a lot of times they fall back on what they know